To me, in my experience with sacred conversation, is about learning to distinguish what the difference is of who's speaking in my being. Is it my ego speaking? Is it my emotion speaking? Is it my spirit speaking? And how our bodies give the messages of all of those. So through working with sacred conversation and talking about the purpose of the ego and how the ego has all of the information about all of everything that we've ever come in with and maybe whole lots before. So as we begin to explore the ego's advantages and placement and its keeper of the archives, and it is my understanding and sense that the ego and spirit are in harmony with each other. They're very cooperative because the ego provides the permission or the vision, shall I say, the vision, the language that the spirit really wants to give us, that the spirit really wishes to share the information of. So the ego is really a cool thing to have, and it's lovely to have the harmony of the spirit and the ego. And then our bodies always tell us where we're in pain, where we're in agony, where we're in joy. And if we go to our bodies and listen to those messages, then we can indeed have an experience of body, spirit, emotions, all of it working in harmony. And that's what sacred conversation is about. What's really important is that all of us is working together. All of our parts are working together. The feedback I get from people, whether it's I've worked with couples individually, and I've worked with just individuals, and the common thread that I hear is that people feel they're communicating clear to each other. They also report that they are not taking things personal, that there's a recognition that they have their perspective of life, and whomever they're in relation to, whether it's partnership or a friend, that those people too have a certain perception. And people have told me that now they can look at it from the perception of the other person rather than it being personal to them. I think that's the biggest thing, is that people find that they don't have to defend their position. They can speak their truth and it be received. That's the greatest gift I find that people report to me. For myself, it has taught me about the value of my truth, that I cherish it, and that it is my truth. It is the feeling in my body of comfort when I speak my truth. And that's what other people say too, that when they really get to the spiritual truth of themselves, there's a relax that happens for them.